think he's 25 meters out. I was making sure I didn't catch the doe there, so we should be able to get him. And that should be a decent goal if he'll stop. So guys, today we're out here in the Hunter Call of the Wild, once again bow hunting for diamonds, finally getting back to this series after quite a long break, but with Zaggedy K's kind of perfection of his searching for diamonds tactic, I feel like we have a pretty good chance. And of course, I'm not going to tell you exactly how to do that tactic because he did, of course, release a video on it, and I don't want to just kind of undermine his efforts by telling it here. But basically what it does is allow us to pretty much know when we're tracking a diamond. And we do have a female black bear down here in the brush in front of us. I'm just crawling over here to this tree, so I should have a little more cover because we are quite close to where the black bear is, and getting her out of the brush is going to be pretty difficult, being that we're that close to it, but I think we'll be able to manage it. And actually, I think that's her. Not the best angle. We'll try to call her into a better angle than that. I think this can work if we can get her to actually get out of the brush entirely, and she is pretty much doing that. Go for like a neck or spine shot here. That will work, so pretty good to kind of know I can drop a bear. It's been a while since I've shot one with the bow, and evidently I'm doing missions, but we are good on consecutive harvests, so we can get on to doing Zaggy's tactics, which hopefully will lead us to a diamond. And the first area I'm checking is actually one that I don't hunt very often. If we go down here on the map, there's like this little chunk of area along the waters here. I'm almost never down here. You can see I've got a few feed zones like the rest zone and drink zone over there, but I'm wondering if I can find any tracks from anything decent down in there. I've probably only been there to unlock the lookout points, so we'll see what we can find down here. But I am going to call in males if I hear them or see them, just because I want more practice. Every time I get a chance to practice on one of these, I'll be that much more confident if I actually get a chance to shoot a diamond with a bow. Well, that, and I still want a rare male, so that would be pretty cool to find one like that. But a double lung shot on our 87 trophy rating buck here, just a silver rating, and a doe giving a warning call up there that I'm not worried about, and we will continue on our way. But if you want to see how to do these tactics and set it up correctly, you'll have to check out Zaggedy K's video. The link to that will be in the description below, so if you want to improve your chances of finding diamonds, be sure to check that out. But you're probably wondering, what are the tactics that I'm talking about? Why are they so good? And I'm going to show you with this male bear. We're going to try to take him out with a bow, but if we can't drop him, it's really not going to matter. He is a level 5. I just want to show you exactly what we've got going on, but of course he's going to stop there in the brush, so we'll have to call him out of there first. Alright, so if we can drop him there, like that, let's go back and take a look at his tracks. So these ones are his, and the weight estimate says 161 to 223, and if you're wondering why that's interesting, if we go and pick this guy up, his weight, if you look at the top left, 161 kilograms. That is why it's so interesting and so useful. Now, I'm not going to tell you any more than that. Like I said, I don't want to step on Zaggy's toes here. He went through the effort to make that video, so I really do recommend you go watch it and figure out how to do this for yourself. There is a pretty much certain sequence of skills and perks you have to set up correctly to get it to work. So the link to that, again, is going to be in the description below, and I do recommend you stay past the explanation of how to do it, because things do get rather interesting. That's actually a pretty solid looking whitetail buck. He could be a gold, but I think he is a bit too small, but regardless, we are going to try to take him out. That's a little over 20 meters, so that should be rather doable. Might have got single lung. Regardless, it was enough. I don't know if that little buck spooked behind me. I'm really not interested in taking him. Maybe we'll just blast the doe out here with the 270, because of course we are more so looking for tracks than we are just trying to call animals in. I thought I missed the neck bone there, but that will work. We got both of them down. The buck was absolutely tiny, by the way, the other one back there, but let's see what this guy gives us. 114 trophy rating, definitely not enough to be a gold, but we barely clipped the right lung there. I should have not compensated for the wind as much as I did at that range. Quite obviously, with the changes to bow hunting, that is no longer as necessary, but we'll go and grab our doe and see what we got for her. Actually got both neck bones somehow. I thought it was too far to the right, but I will take that for sure and continue on our search for a heavy track. We do have another whitetail buck here. You can maybe see his antlers moving around there through the brush. I'm hoping he's going to turn pretty much as he did, but he's going to be right on us before we can get a shot. I do believe he can be a gold, provided that we can make the shot. I'm going to have to scoot through here to where we can actually see. Hopefully he didn't really catch us doing that. If he'll come a few steps closer, we can actually get a look at him and take a shot, but I do think he's big enough to be a gold, and I've been tracking him for a bit. He is 86 kilograms, on the weight, and I'll show you that on the track and on the animal. That should be plenty to take him down. He will drop there in just a second, so 86 to 100 kilograms on the estimate, and you'll see here when we pick him up, he is, of course, 86 kilograms. You can see in the top left. It doesn't round, so the base number is what you find. Obviously, that would say 87 kilograms. If it did round, it does not. So 148 trophy rating, actually a really nice buck, and an 849 score. I'm pretty happy with that, our first gold of the hunt, and we will continue on. We could be looking at back-to-back golds here. We've got a level 6 black bear, which I think can be a gold, but it's not always. And he is stopping there a little over 20 meters, so we am right above his spine. I didn't get it. Hopefully he's going to charge us, though, and he is. Ow. Oh, then. Not going to be a gold. Actually, is going to be a gold. I didn't think the 2 420 arrows was enough to get 100% integrity bonus. I thought it was too much, rather. That works out. Can't complain about that. Actually, got him through the lung, liver, stomach, and intestine, plus the spine, so him actually getting us there was just his body hitting us. He was dead before he got there, but that's pretty cool. 809 gold black bear and back-to-back golds. Not bad. So we reached the end of the area. I wanted to hunt down there in the south, and unfortunately no diamonds, but it did provide us with back-to-back golds, so I really can't complain too much about that, and we'll take a shot on this little buck. Almost shot too low, but he is down. There's kind of a theory going around, and to be quite honest, I do have to believe it, that animals pretty much respawn as the same animal. So let's say I shot, that's actually a decent buck. We're gonna go over there now. Let's say I just shot this buck. We'll see what his trophy rating is real quick. It is 58. So basically in a few days in-game time, I would expect to see that buck 58 trophy rating somewhere around the general area again, because we've had it on multiple occasions. Zaggedy K had an albino red deer with the same trophy rating twice on, I believe it was his map. We had the moose that I just completely failed on, Medved Taiga. It was the same trophy rating as the one Jackson shot in the same area. So we're really starting to think that's a thing. And I've had a few diamonds in this area, a few potential diamonds in the past when I didn't know they were diamonds. So that's why we're here now, and we're going to see if we can pick up any tracks. Our buck is here, and of course what we're doing is not the ideal way to search for diamonds with this tactic. What we is that a buck? I think it is. Wow. I'm going to shoot that with a gun after I get this guy, just to see what the trophy rating is. Hold on. I kind of completely lost my train of thought. Alright, that guy's down, and I'm going to use 454, I think, just so if I get a bad shot, he should go down. That'll work. Alright, so what I was saying was, what you should be doing is pretty much just running around ignoring everything that does not have that max weight, or if you spot, of course, a level 5, level 9, or level 3, depending on what species you're after, and what is the minimum for a diamond. So, whitetail is a 3, blacktail, elk, moose are 5, and coyote and bear are 9. Did I miss any from this map? I don't think I did. But that's what I'm talking about there. Unless you spot one of those, you really should be ignoring everything, but that would make for a pretty boring video. 13 trophy rating whitetail. What a beast. We might actually have another gold black bear here. It is level 6, although I haven't spotted it for a while. I think this is it, or is that the female? I can't seem to get a spot on it. That is him. We're barely camouflaged here, so I can't really move any further. See if we can get spine. Not bad. There was a female there. I don't think she spooked, and I do... Oh, did she spook? Now she's standing up. I do need to take black bears with the 270 with 100% quick kill for a mission. So that'll be 1 out of the 2 for that. Just a kind of free kill for my mission. I thought I would do that. This one is not going to be a gold, so level 6, just a 18 trophy rating. Not a gold that time, but a decent little bear, and we got half of our mission done as well, I think. I don't think I had to be in any kind of specific region for that one. I didn't look, but I didn't notice that as being an objective. Unless I unlocked the mission in the region I was in, we should be good. And that is 1 of 2, so if we actually find another black bear at some point that's not a very decent one, I might take it with the 270 just for the mission. I've got a doe here, but there is something sneaking in from the other side. I want to take a look at that first. Yeah, it is a buck, so I guess we'll take that. Although it really shouldn't count as a buck. This might be the second smallest one of the hunt. But he's down, so we'll take him. 62 score. Actually, he's not even the second smallest. We had a 58 and a 13 so far. This has been a hunt for tiny bucks, but we've had a couple of golds as well, so really can't complain too much. So I went all the way down the east coast with no luck, and I came back to one of my best blacktail spots right outside the starting lodge here, and there's actually a level 4 buck. I think he's 25 meters out. I was making sure I didn't catch the doe there, so we should be able to get him. And that should be a decent gold if he'll stop. He is down, and the other buck is going to bolt. I might try to catch him with the 270, even though I won't get integrity on him. That should take him down rather quickly. I do believe we got single lung, so actually we'll grab him first. That way we can end with a pretty good gold level 4 buck. So no diamonds today, but I do think that tactic's going to give us a pretty good chance. I'll probably go to Medved again here soon, because for some reason that map seems to produce just generally more diamonds. And actually I'm glad I shot this guy with the 270. He could not have been a gold anyway. But yeah, I'll probably go back to Medved. I don't know if I'll use the bow. It tends to still be kind of windy, but I feel pretty confident with the recent changes to bow hunting, so I'll probably give that a shot here in the future. But yeah, tactic didn't work out perfectly for us today. I didn't really have any great tracks. That one whitetail, the 149 trophy rating I think it was, that was the best track I had, being 85 to 100, which is actually the normal estimate you would get. But here is our blacktail, which is in a not so good spot for a picture. I'll just crush some grass down and try to get something out of it. 152 trophy rating, 863 gold, our best animal of the hunt. I think a perfect way to end. So yeah, I think our bow hunting for diamond series is back, especially while this tactic works. I don't know if it is a bug that will be fixed, but for now we're going to try to use it to get ourselves a diamond with the bow. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.